Well, Chit Chat Kit Kats. Well, there is another book in progress, and this one is a little different. This one, and it was funny because one of my students found something that I had written quite some time ago and asked if it could be made into a book. So I went through it and we talked about it. And so this book is going to be a workbook, and it's filled with a lot of spiritual practices. Okay. So it's for those that are just starting out on their journey, and also for those that have been on the journey for some time. There's enough in there, I think, that can aid many in their spiritual progress. So what happened was, the person that actually sets the books up for me, because I don't know all the ins and outs of setting up the type and doing, doing all of that. So they had a dream last night that I came and said, we're putting another book out. They got up this morning, and here was the manuscript that had been sent to them. So those things happen. Those things happen, I have a lot of times one student just gets ready to call me, and I call them. And I was just going to call them. So those types of things happen all the time. But this has a expansion, contemplation that's in there. It has a well-known mantra, and I gave the completion. I saw that it was half a mantra, so I added the second part to it. So I'm now releasing that to the public. Before it was just for my students, but now, with the transformations that people are going through, it's time to release these practices. So some of them are for stabilization for people, to elevate, to expand their consciousness. So, it really contains a lot of things within it. So, I will let you know when it's been published. But it's in the process now, and it's a workbook. It's got section in there that you fill out as you progress, as you go through. And, so I think it's really could be beneficial for people that are wanting to continue to walk a spiritual path and just be able to have some things that they can contemplate, they can put into practice. If it's something you resonate with, use it. If it's something you don't, just throw that part out. Okay? So it's just being made available to people so that they can, go more in depth with their understanding and their spiritual identity, etc. Anyway, so I will let you know as soon as it's out, and it should be out pretty quickly. He's really quick with, setting things up. He's amazing. If it were me, it would take me 1.5 years to figure it out. Not my area of expertise, setting up type and, all of that you have to do to publish something. But I went through the whole thing today and approved it all and made a few slight changes to it. And yeah, it's getting ready to be published. Okay? So as soon as it's ready to go, I will put a link in here for people. And I spent the morning going through the Cosmic Gypsy, and I took out a bunch of clothes that were there and changed it with other ones because we're going into the warm season. So I don't need my, my knee-high Ugg sheep-lined boots. And I'm not planning on hiking anywhere, so I took out my hiking shoes and, took out things that I use for snow if there's a lot of snow and I want to, keep the front windshield from having the snow on it. I took that out and then put in the little tent thing I can put out, open the back and put that on it if I want to open that up and get some air in and stuff. So just switch things around from winter stuff, took out the puppies, heavy winter coats and all of that. They're not going to need it till next season. So the morning was spent getting that ready. And yeah, that's it. Getting ready to hit the road again because I've got that scientific conference thing that I want to go up to that's going to be taking place in Denver. So, yeah, there are some things they're going to be talking about that are of interest. Then another day, things that aren't. There's some things I'm not interested in, such as psychedelics in the mind, and I'm not interested. I'm going to bypass that. But there are some other things there that I am interested in, and so want to go up and listen to those. So we'll see how that goes, But, yeah. So that's what we're up to today, getting ready to head out again. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.